So it's been a while since we talked about the MonsterVerse, Godzilla, King Kong, Kong, and that's it. But now it seems like we got an update, so I'll let you know about it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone else in between, welcome back to another movie news. Today we're going to talk more about the MonsterVerse and everything else in between. Monsters, which would be the humans, which are definitely not the creatures we're going to be talking about because those are so vile that we'll never talk about the humans in this universe. Because for the most part, they Now, I do use the word update lightly, maybe not in the title and thumbnails and whatnot, but trust me, there is an update, but it's not like a super official update in a sense that they're announcing a whole slate of a lot of the movies of what's going to happen to Godzilla and Kong from now on. And also, before I continue the movie news here, let me remind you, I am now going to possibly spoil Godzilla vs. Kong. If you have not seen the movie at this point, you're probably never gonna watch the movie, no matter what you tell yourself. If you haven't seen it, you're not interested enough to watch it. So, with that being said, I am gonna be nice, I'm giving you a warning. There might be spoilers to the ending of Godzilla vs. Kong resulting on who the winner was of the big fight, because there was a winner. So if you don't like that, then I suggest that you F off the video, go watch the movie, because I really recommend it, I love it, and then you come back and then we'll talk. If you have or you don't care, stick around. So someone named Borenstein was being interviewed, and he was being interviewed about like, hey, what's gonna happen to the MonsterVerse now that Godzilla vs. Kong was a thing, it ended? Is there gonna be any upcoming movies lately? I mean, there's rumors about King Kong, like Son of Kong is a new movie that they're gonna make, like that's the next movie in the universe. It's about King Kong settling down and possibly being with the child, which is probably an adaptation of an old King Kong movie, so they're just going to be doing that now that he is in the Hollow Earth. If you don't know what the hell I mean by that, then that's too bad for you, but okay. Adam Wingard, who ended up directing Godzilla vs. Kong, is also in helms of negotiating to direct Son of Kong. So besides Son of Kong, however, I have a quote here that I want to share with you of what Borenstein, who probably is one of the producers, is what he had to say about the franchise. I've heard some exciting things that are happening that I can't divulge. They have a great handling of things there, and I certainly have thoughts, and I'm always excited when I get involved in them. I think it's in good hands, and with the success of Godzilla vs. Kong, there will be some new, interesting installments coming. Without being able to say any or that officially, you can look at the fact that the film performed and people really responded to it. I think it was a really wonderful time for people to have that towards the end of that surge in the pandemic. People really felt eager to see something that was fun and joyful in the cinema and was really exciting to have our movie to be that movie. So that's what he had to say. Now, notice what he said about I have certain ideas, it's always in good hands, and there was a success with Godzilla vs. Kong. They considered that movie a success, which, it was a success. It did not flop. It did really well streaming-wise, and it did surprisingly well theater-wise. So did it save the movie theaters? No, because then every other movie that we know would have been box office number ones, then they would have been that. But this is one of those movies that was lucky enough to do that, and I'm so glad for that because it was such a fun movie, and I want to see more from this universe outside of King Kong and Godzilla, which is what he was actually talking about. There will be some new interesting installments coming. If you don't know what that means, in movie language, that usually means that, okay, we have two characters here established in this universe, and those two characters are the big focus. When it comes to other characters, I was about to say Rodan, which, for as far as we know, he's still alive, so Rodan could have his own spin-off, any other character that usually exists within the MonsterVerse. So I think it's more about when than if this time, due to how positive reception this movie ended up getting. But what they're going to be doing here is a Kong sequel with him raising his son or, daughter. So I think that's the next installment. People recognize King Kong. People have now gotten to know King Kong from this specific universe. So it's a very safe bet to make a sequel to him. Another safe bet would be to do a Godzilla 3, obviously, which some people could say that this movie is considered Godzilla 3 due to the fact that that he ended up winning the battle, so it was more of a Godzilla than a Kong movie. I felt like it was really much a BVS type of situation in this one, for those who don't know, Batman v Superman. So it's more like that. And for me, this is good news. And for anyone who's a fan of this universe, this is good news. I think it's more of like they're just sitting down and like sitting here and drawing ideas and, you know, writing down like what character they want to expand on, which one they want to introduce, because there is like this whole deal with Japan and the States of like if they can use Godzilla or not, and if they can't, they still have Kong because he's an American character. So, and maybe there's other American characters they can make. They can even make brand new characters like the Mutos from the first Godzilla movie. Those villains were brand new just for that film. They were not anything that existed. I mean, I'm sure some fans are gonna say, well, actually, if it wasn't new, it's a really rebranded version of whatever character you're gonna refer to. So I think there's a lot of things they can do here. I think this is really exciting. This is good news when it comes to the MonsterVerse. So for anyone who was afraid that Godzilla vs. Kong was the last movie in this universe, which there was a long rumor about, that was possibly gonna be the end of it all, it's not. It really does seem like if the rumors are true, you're getting at least one more Kong movie. I can guarantee you that's only the start of phase 2 of this universe if you want to, you know, go down that rabbit hole. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you excited for more MonsterVerse movies? And if you are, let me know in the comments which MonsterVerse characters would you like to see? And if you were to get a Godzilla or King Kong sequel forward, what villains would you like to see them fight? And what other characters would you like to see get their own spin-off? So let me know your thoughts and ideas in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys there in the comments. And if not, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, have a good day.